So, before the video starts, this video took about a year, a little over a year to film. Yeah, not that that really matters, but now you know. So that being said, all right, back to the video. Welcome back to another episode. My name's Jordy. This is my channel where I do stuff, make stuff, and camping stuff. And this is another installment of my truck camper build. Today, we are doing wheels and suspension. Oh, I forgot one thing. Hard to get comfortable in a tire. This is episode 2 of my truck camper build series. Yes, I know that everybody and their mother is building a van or truck camper or van life thing or whatever. But I guess the question is mine going to be drastically different? Absolutely not. But kinda, in its own way. So anyways, let me get out of this tire and walk you guys over to the whiteboard so I can explain some things. And this is a picture of my truck. It's a 2013 Ram 1500 quad cab with a 6.5 foot bed. So if you're a subscriber or you've been watching my videos, you know that all of my vehicle camping started out in a 2005 Honda Pilot that I still have and I love very much, but she's old. So bought this truck, but for what I want to do with it, that requires more than just building a camper setup. You know, things on the vehicle itself definitely need to be upgraded, which is the focus of the episode today. Suspension, wheels, and a new canopy, a better canopy, a nice, very nice color matched canopy. Upgraded suspension, bam. Oh yeah, look at that, oh yeah. Here's my build. She's a beauty. Okay, but for real, let's go ahead and take a look at the new canopy, which actually happened in the past, and it was snowing back then, so let me put on a different jacket. Okay, let's go check it out. Okay, well today's a good day. It's snowing here in Washington, and the temporary truck canopy is going away. We'll do a little movie magic here. All right, new canopy in 3, 2, 1. I know, it's weird. So this is the new one. Color matched. Very nice looking. It works.
Dude, your future's as bright as those lights are.
Those are bright lights. All right, cool. We got a new canopy.
We got a new canopy. And there's this lady over here. She's losing her mind. I'm trying to get shots for you, Jordy, and you're not holding the pace I need you to hold.
It's a ARE MX series mid-rise canopy, so I think it's a tad shorter than the old one, but it's a much nicer quality one. So probably the best features of it are it has the side windows that open up, and it has the built-in LED lighting, which is very nice. And it's all carpeted and insulated. And yeah, this is the other window that opens, so you get everything opening up. It's very nice. It's also got the pass-through window there. And what else? Oh yeah, and it has rails built in on the top for a roof rack. So yes, I'm very happy with it. Okay, back in the garage. Let me show you exactly what wheels, tires, and suspension are actually going on the truck. But I guess first I should probably put the blade down on this thing. All right, okay, first component is a Bilstein 6112 front shock slash spring. It does also act as a lift kit. It should raise the front of the truck about 2.5 inches. I think it's a 2.5 inch diameter shock, which is like 1 inch, I believe, larger than the 5100, so a little better. This box is very beat up, but the 6112s also come with new coils, so those will be going on as well. For the rear shock is the Bilstein 5100s. So yeah, and again, this is for the rear. Definitely smaller diameter, but should work fine. Okay, then we also have this kit, which is the Load Lifter 5000 Ultimate Airlift suspension kit. So this is for the rear. Basically, when I have all my gear on there, I know that it's going to kind of make the back of the truck sag, so I figured, screw it, I might as well just throw on some air suspension. That's kind of what we're looking at. For wheels, I decided to go with Method 701s. They're 17-inch, no offset, so I might add some spacers, maybe. We'll just see how it looks, but got a very good deal on these, and I don't know, I just like the look. So what we're looking at for the wheels. And then last but not least, oh boy, BF Goodrich KO2s, very popular, great all-terrain tire. And this is a 295/70 R17 on here. I could have gone a little bigger, but I think these will be fine. And yeah, like I said, great tire. So with that being said, I did want to do kind of a comparison of before and after. So running the truck on rough roads with its stock components and running the truck on rough roads with its, upgraded components. So to do that, I kind of searched high and low to find a good testing facility. And the first one, I ended up driving just a short 4-hour trip all the way to the east side of the state to try and escape the snow. But, well, yeah, you'll see how that turned out. Do you ever have a great big idea and you're like, yeah, okay, this is gonna work, and then you execute on it and it doesn't work at all? I drove out here because I wanted to escape the snow so that I could do some actual decent off-road testing. Thought I found a good overland trail out here that I was like, okay, there's no way that far east there's gonna be snow. Turns out I was wrong. There's a good, I don't know, 4 inches everywhere. It's a gorgeous view though. So clearly this is not working out here. So we're gonna go back to the old subpar testing grounds. Okay. Finally found a good spot. I know I said we were going to the subpar testing facility, but I lucked out and found this new testing facility with quite the view. Yeah, it took me forever to be able to find a logging road that has quite a lot of potholes and rough terrain that's not covered in snow, that is also open and not gated. So finally found one. Okay, let the test begin. Here we go. He's bouncing. Biggest thing I'm noticing is it's all the little bumps that you really feel. Oh god. Oh yeah, got some bumps here. Yeah, that's rough. Very rough. Okay, first round of testing is done. Now let's go back to the garage and get all this shiny new stuff put on. All right, let's get these installed. Well, that's a good start. Broke it right off. Well, not enough torque in the air gun. This is what I'm trying to take out here, this shock and coil. So basically I need to undo most of the suspension components and steering components, and so that this can all drop, so I can get that to come down and pull everything out. Yes, let's get it out. Finally got it. Holy cow. It's out. Okay, here's the old shock. You can see kind of how skinny that is. I mean, main comparisons are this spring is much longer, and then the shock itself is much skinnier. So 1.999 inches in diameter. 2.600. All right, so now it is time for the deadly part of the suspension upgrade. Basically, I have to compress this coil spring here so that I can get this top plate off. Compressing this takes a lot of force. There's a special tool. Once I get this shock and spring assembled, I have to switch the top plate to this, which means this one has to be compressed as well. So hopefully nothing goes wrong. Maybe we should just use it. We could just use the drill.
Can you hold the thing?
So close. Come on. Yes. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Well, now we only have to do that about three more times.
Bomb diffused.
And breathe.
Now for the harder one.
I was gonna say, now we have the even harder one. Yeah.
The big boy.
The big boy.
And once you feel it snug up. Bomb diffused.
Doesn't it seem compressed though?
The spring?
Yeah.
It should be.
That compressed? Really?
Well, you wanted a lift, didn't you?
So this snap ring, Bill Sting calls it a circlip.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not a snap ring.
Yeah, it's a
entire truck.
Exactly. It's supposed to fit inside of this pocket here,
Here's
but
it.
yeah, it should seat inside of this. But due to their loose tolerances,
We'll say that it was someone's incompetence.
somebody,
We won't
yes,
say whose.
we won't say whose, but we're gonna have to order new circlips and take everything apart and then put it all back together again. Okay, no. It still will not go on there. God damn it. Okay, so unfortunately I'm giving up on this. One, because I'm on a time constraint. And two, I'm just getting very annoyed, but I'm gonna take it to a shop to get it assembled. But you guys saw how it maybe would be done if I could successfully do it, but I just suck. Oh boy. Well, it's been a while. Where do I even start? Yeah. A little bit of time has gone by. It's August 19th, and I think the last time I filmed something was like February. And then the last time I worked on the truck was, yeah, beginning of February. So a lot has happened. There's a lot to talk about, but also not a lot to talk about. So I think with that being said, it's time to work on the truck again. And get the front suspension on and get the wheels and tires on. That's the goal. There's a chance that the rear suspension stuff will have to wait, which is the airbags and the shocks. But that's okay. Let's freaking go. One other thing, as you can probably see, the garage has become just an absolute disaster. Gonna have to get it a little cleaned up before I actually start working on the truck. All right, I think this is gonna be good enough for now. At least there's space to work-ish. I'm just gonna get the truck jacked up and the old suspension taken out, because you guys have already seen that happen about twice in this video. Okay, well, it's the next day, and I was able to get everything taken apart. And Steve is here to manage. But yeah, these are the assembled new struts, the Bilstein 6112s. One other quick thing. What ended up happening with the struts was I took them back to the shop just to have them assemble them, and they ran into the same issue I did. So they ended up sending them back to Bilstein, and they confirmed, yeah, it was a manufacturing issue. Sent a new pair out. They assembled just fine, and then I got them back from the shop. Now you know. The plan now is to put the new one in here, which should go pretty quick. And then, yeah, and then we'll do the other side. Then we'll put the wheels and tires on. And that's it. Hammer.
Did you show the people your thumb?
Don't slam your thumb in car doors. PSA.
Probably should tighten it, huh? Remember, kids, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey.
Don't be afraid to work on your truck, even if you don't know right from right and left from left. Tighten this bolt.
Yeah, torque to spec. TAF. Ready to get jacked?
You want to let it down? I would assume I could sell these, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, they've only got 65,000 miles on them. They're basically new.
You sound like a used car dealer.
65,000 light miles.
Light miles. Oh.
Calipers on, everything's put together. I'll just make sure it's all tight, and then we'll go get the wheel. Oh, let's do it.
Alright. Yeah, and one other thing we're gonna do, I bought all black badges. So
it does look.
what?
Well, I'm not sure if
Yeah, like there's like too much toe.
it's like camber,
Or yeah, camber.
but it might be just because the wheels are not tight at all.
So you can see new, old. Beefy, not beefy. All right, well, Steve had to head out, but got both sides of the fronts done. It's actually crazy how much this tire faded in the sun. A little armor, although it'll be fine. So the next step is put the rears on, and then I'm going to be actually redoing all the badging in black, and then I have a bug visor thing that's gonna go along the front. All right, one more to go, and then onto the black badges. Oh, this is the worst part. This is the sticky foam. It just takes time and finesse to get it off. Oh, this is gonna suck. All right, and here are the new badges. Now they are a little tiny bit bigger than the old ones. Maybe like 1/8 of an inch. I will say though, it is kind of scary. Just spraying paint onto the side of the car or side of the truck. It's yeah, it doesn't feel right. I think it's time to go drive it and then stare at it and then drive it some more. Let's go.
definitely a difference. It was definitely worth it. I will say that. Oh my god.
Don't try this at home. Unless you have a large logging road at your home.
My hands are sweaty.
That really inspires confidence.
Okay, well, it only took a year, but the truck is, I didn't get everything done on it that I wanted to, but front suspension's taken care of, and we got the new wheels and tires on. Took a lot more time than I anticipated. Definitely rides higher in the front. It was a 2.5-inch lift in the front. Now nothing was done to the rear. Kind of squatting right now, but even when it's not on an incline and flat, it still seems to squat in the rear a little bit. But once I get the airbags on the back, that should lift it up. So yeah, I think that's it. Okay, back to driving.
This is my pretty much bone stock 2013 Dodge Ram 1500.
Here's the new canopy.
A little dirty, a little muddy.
All right, well, I'd say that was a successful test drive. Definitely worth it. Yeah, you can really tell the difference in all the little bumps, and you can go faster. Looks cool.
Look at this guy. Look at that. Look at that man. Look at that man.
All right, well, that's gonna do it for this video. As always, thanks for watching, and as always, we made it. Fuck, that scared me.
Oh, in the puddle?
Oh.
Actually, I think I skipped over it, but yeah.